All right, y'all. Let's give a shout out to the New York Jets for defeating the Eagles yesterday. This was one of the worst losses I ever seen from a Philadelphia Eagle team. I mean, to keep it all the way a buck, that was a bad John right there.
The funniest is the
You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in
He's the funniest in the world.
to the hottest podcast with your host, Big Holla.
I really want to get into the, what I seen last night. It wasn't good, dude. It wasn't good. Offensively, man, this team really just flat out gave the game away. That's all I can really say. We flat out gave the game away. Four turnovers is unexcusable by a team that's supposed to be one of the top teams in the league. The word today for me is accountability, man. We got to be able to hold this team accountable, these players accountable for this loss, because we're going against the Dolphins next week. And this was a game where we had to lose because we don't know what we're going to see from this team come Sunday night, right? A few of those turnovers was not Jalen's fault. We not like, especially the one to Quentin Williams, the one that went off Goddard's leg and ended up in his lap. It was a gimme in his lap. So I'm going to say that one wasn't his fault. But that last one, where you try to throw in a double coverage, I'm not sure what you've seen out there, Jalen, but that's inexcusable. I would rather see, if we can't move the ball to get a first down, I would rather see that we run the ball or something and kick it and give it back to Zach Wilson and let him beat us, because he didn't do anything all game, So, that really hurt my feelings right there to see, how we managed that. The play calling offensively was horrendous. It was horrendous. Most of the time this season it's been bad. It's been this bad. But, to be 100% honest, Brian Johnson is being masked by talent, because, no matter what, this is a talented offense. Players are allowed to have bad games. Jalen had a bad game. Devontae Smith had a bad game. But as an offensive coordinator, you're supposed to know when to run the football versus when to pass the football. Your whole job is to basically put these players in the right position to be successful. You know what I'm saying? And I have not yet seen Brian Johnson call a complete game from start to finish, and give us a reason why he should be coaching for this team. At least calling plays. Like, the play calling is horrendous. All these design routes from Jalen is not it. It's not it. When we go to DeAndre Swift in the red zone, most of those turn out to a score, as you can tell. But that really wasn't the case most of the time last night. We really killed ourselves. First half, the talent was good enough to mask the bad play calling. The second half, the talent was not good enough to mask that bad play calling. That play calling really just grinds me up, bruh. It grinds me up. But look, man. All in all, you win some, you lose some. Any team can lose on any given Sunday. As you can tell, we lost to the Jets, a 2-3 Jets, which is now a 3-3 Jets. There's no more undefeated teams in this league. The Niners was defeated by the Browns, and now the Eagles have been defeated by the Jets. The streak is over. The 12-0 streak is over. The 5-0 streak is over. All the streaks are over. Basically, we got punched in the mouth. We got punched in the mouth, man. And basically it let us know that we can be beat any Sunday. I mean, to be honest, man, we have not showed a game where we just demolished the team and really put them out their misery early in the game. That's something that we cannot do as an offense. It's something that we cannot do as a team in general. And that really concerns me, man. And that really concerns me because we should be able to dominate these teams. We should be able to dominate them and put them out their misery. But that's not the way it goes, man. It's always an anxiety-filled game. It's always an up and down game. We leave these teams life in them when we could, get rid of them, early in the first half. When we start dominating these teams that need to be dominated. We're being considered as one of the best teams in the league right now, and on paper, it kind of doesn't show it. It kind of doesn't show it. You know what I mean? But this I'm not gonna lie, man. This one definitely hurt me. This hurt right now because this was embarrassing. This loss was embarrassing. It was embarrassing for the culture. It was embarrassing for the franchise. Because these are the type of games that we should win. There's no excuse why we lost to a Zach Wilson-led Jets team who couldn't do nothing on offense. They couldn't do nothing but kick field goals. And for some reason, we let them hang around long enough to come back and get a dub. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The Jake Elliott kick, he's been playing amazing all year. I don't want to blame nothing on him, but, if he would have probably made that kick, we probably would have won that game. Just maybe. Just maybe. But, to me, it felt like it wasn't in the cards. It just wasn't in the cards to win that game. So the injuries is another thing, man. The injuries are piling up so thick that they're almost insurmountable, in my opinion. Jack Driscoll does not deserve to start again in his life or even play again in his life, in my opinion. I may be being a little harsh there, but, bro, he wasn't blocking nothing. Jalen was running for his life all game. Without Lane Johnson, this is a totally different team. And it's sad to say it, man. It's sad to say it. When we don't have Lane Johnson in the lineup, man, it's a bad job, bro. It's a bad job. It kills me. Because look, man, we need to start trying to find Lane Johnson's replacement right now. Because Lane Johnson is way, way up there in experience. And I just don't see him being around too much longer. I don't see that. And right now, there's nobody in sight. There's nobody in sight that can play his position, man. And as you can tell, without him, we're not the same team. Josh Jobe, bruh. Why? I mean, I understand that we decimated by injuries, but this guy is not it. Josh Jobe be getting killed. Let's keep it a stack. I'm not sure if Josh Jobe is the guy, man. I swear I don't swear he the guy. I don't like what I see out of Josh Jobe, man. I thought that he was going to be better than that, but I just don't like what I seen from Josh Jobe, bro. I don't like it. We got to do something about that, man. You got the trade deadline coming up. We have to do something for this push because, with the injuries piling up, and then us going into a 6-game buzzsaw with Miami, Washington, Buffalo, Kansas City, Dallas Cowboys twice. We going into a buzzsaw. And we nowhere near healthy enough to compete, in my opinion. I may be wrong there, but I'm just calling it how I see it. This one hurt, man. We're going to feel horrible for 24 hours, and we're going to get over it. That's just what it is. We're going to get over it because we got to get ready for Miami in the link. And that's going to be a tough ask. It's going to be a tough ask for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. That's the type of game, that I thought that we was going to have our issues with, because that's actually a really good team. you know. But the Jets, though, the Jets, oh my God. Without A-Rod, oh my God. This offense gave it away. So if I had to put this loss on somebody, which in my opinion, this was an offensive team loss. This was an offensive team loss. The offense lost the game for us. But Jalen Hurts was a big reason why we lost this game. Brian Johnson was a big reason why we lost this game. And Jack Driscoll was a big reason why we lost this game. Devontae Smith didn't have the best game either. 2 big drops at 2 big times where we needed a catch. We needed a catch. And Smitty fumbled the bag. But like I said, man, we 5-1. We still considered one of the best teams in the league. I don't need y'all to forget that for this week. There's a lot of football left. We got 12 games left. We got a bye week coming up in a few weeks. So it's not over yet. There's still a lot more football to go. 15-2, my prediction is I don't feel like that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna stand up like a man. I said 15-2, but this team is decimated by injuries, so I just don't see that happening. Right? But look, man, we're gonna be coming with videos all week. We're gonna really break down the film and figure out what really happened. What was the complete cause. But it's already kind of etched in stone in my mind that we blew the game by giving the ball away over 3 times. You know what I'm saying? That's really, you don't win in this league by doing that. You know what I mean? But we're gonna definitely break it down. We're gonna come out with the injury report because that's gonna be major for this game coming up. We're gonna break that down and we're gonna figure out what's our chances against Miami on Sunday night. But look, man, stay tuned in. Because how they're going to keep coming with that work. We're not going to hide from a loss. That's not what we do. We get up, we take it on the chin. We get punched in the mouth and we get up and we take it on the chin. That's what we do. Because we tough like that because we from the hood. We from Philly, baby. But for now, out.